Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for March 22nd to April 5th. For the period from March 22nd to 26th, here we go on 22nd. This is we're expecting a trough here to cover the west. Above normal heights extend from the Central Pacific to Greenland, and you have below normal heights cover much of Canada and the east with a zone of flow. That's what we see here. Now, we're going to go and look at the impending storm for the east. Now, here we are at the 22nd. We'll have a low that will be developing here in the Gulf of Mexico. Okay? Also, we have northern stream energy. So it depends how these systems meet and interact. They look like they don't phase, they stay separate. So this is the GFS. GFS now is trending wetter compared to yesterday. It was showing some snow across parts of the northern mid-Atlantic. Now it's further to the north, the snow line. You can see right there, rain elsewhere. And then we have some heavy rain on Saturday, and then it clears out. But now there's another scenario that's not depicted on here. They're talking about possible. This is strong, possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. You got the picture. Possible tropical development here off the southeast coast. What may happen is it may get cut off from the main flow and sit here off the southeast coast. And the water temperatures are like in the mid-70s down here. So we might have a disturbance or whatever, a wave, you might say, but not expecting a tropical storm or hurricane, okay? So this is possible. They're keeping an eye. Everybody on the East Coast should keep an eye on this system. Not because of that, because there's still other things that can come together. There could be more snow than rain or more rain than snow in some places. It needs to be kept at close watch. Now, this is a GFS. We'll back it up, and here's the European. Go Saturday, the rain and snow line here is across New England, so it's rain there, and then we'll look at the European ensembles. You see the position of the low, it's more offshore, so it can still change in the coming days. Now, we will have a pattern change later in the period as the trough develops at the Intermountain West. And we'll look at that at the period. We'll have this trough here that'll be digging into the Intermountain West. And this will help a low pressure to develop in the plains. And we'll go back to the surface. See this system here. And this could pose the threat of a late winter storm across parts of the northern plains, with rain and strong storms possible here across this line here. All right. So now we're going to look at the period from March 27th to the 31st. We have heights will be above normal across the high latitudes, and we have below normal heights covering much of the west, and above normal heights here extending from the North Atlantic here into the east, parts of the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, didn't change. Calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be about 4 to 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And just to note, since yesterday, maybe I would say since yesterday, the models are trending wetter for much of the country. So this is what we're forecasting now. All right. We're going to look now at the period for April 1st to the 5th. And for the most part, the model's in good agreement with this flow. However, if you look at the GFS, more amplified here, deeper trough here, negative tilted ridge here in the east. but the other models are predicting more of a flatter flow, but overall the height anomalies remain the same. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for little change in temperature anomalies. I think there will, oh yeah, and for precipitation, I was thinking of something. I thought I had the wrong map. Calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. So that's a long range weather forecast discussion from March 22nd to April 5th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.